Good morning, guys. This is Diana from Diane Angel Tarot. So this is a message over here for Divine Masculine. So I see here, Divine Masculine, that you're getting prepared over here. It looks like you're getting ready to take a trip. This is about your money, your finances, your power, your abundance. I see here the ship, so it's like you're going places. This could be like, I don't know, you're buying a vehicle, okay? You're going on vacation or a trip. Or this may be even like you're traveling overseas, because I see here the foreign affairs. So literally, you're going somewhere foreign, far away. And so that you are gonna go the distance. You're gonna travel. This is the point over here. So I don't know if you're trying to get prepared over here, or it could be literally that you have a lot of heavy burdens and responsibilities here with regard to your finances, but I see here that you're getting prepared to go. So your message regarding money, okay, this is a message from the Chakra Insight Oracle, okay? Your message for money is this: give and receive abundantly. Honor your divine worthiness to be prosperous in all ways. So it's time for you to move past any limited views or beliefs that you may have about money, and to allow more positive expression of this energy in your life. Money is like love. It's all about giving and receiving energy. Some people find it hard to give and to show love. Others find it difficult to accept and feel worthy of love, and the same goes with money. Are you generous? Are you willing and open to receive an abundance of money in your life? It's time. How would you feel if you had an abundance of money right now? What would you do with it? Who would you share it with? Does it make you feel anxious, worried, excited, or calm? Surprisingly, many people feel so overwhelmed with the power of money that they're frightened by it. Consider the ultimate life and the person you came here to be. What beliefs and perceptions of money might that person have? The law of attraction will manifest your beliefs. Open and allow expansive energy when thinking about money. Be generous with others and with yourself. If you want more money, open your heart to give and receive more, and know that it is coming to you. Embrace abundance and welcome in money, and use it consciously and pass it along. It may literally be that you have more money over here coming to you, and it's like, what are you going to do with it? It kind of looks like you're going to travel. And it kind of looks like, see, I see here the card of the possessions, your belongings, your finances, your assets, right? Things that you see as treasures. It may be over here that you're letting go and releasing them, right? You may be removing, purging, clean, okay? It may be unavoidable, basically, for you to get rid of some of your possessions. And, this, obviously, this may be hard to do. But I see here, like, it's like you want to reinvent yourself, or it's time for you to rise up and to have a new beginning. Because I don't know if like your possessions here are actually obstacles for you. That's kind of what it looks like. It's almost like, see, I got the bird cage here, which is all about being controlled, right? Or being trapped. I mean, are you being trapped by your possessions? Because I see here the roadblocks, like it's almost like this is causing barriers or challenges to you, or maybe keeping you stuck, maybe in a very volatile situation. Anyways, that's what it looks like to me. It looks like, in regard to your belongings, your finances, and your treasures, it looks like you may have to remove some of this stuff just to restore harmony in your life, and basically to rise up and to have some kind of new beginning in your life. Maybe maybe you have to I don't know, sell some of your possessions, right, in order to get ready to travel somewhere. That could be it too. So the message over here for the possessions, your belongings, your finances, and your assets. Okay, look, we're spiritual beings and we're living in a physical world. So part of living in this world is coming into the right relations with the material realm, while still recognizing the source of all creation. We all know that money and possessions, they can't sustain our happiness. We also know that consistent denial of material needs also can bring great stress in your life. So when this card comes up for you, it's for you to cultivate a balanced relationship with the material plane. So organize your finances, take stock of your possessions, gain an awareness of the balance of money and the other physical energy that's coming into your life on a daily basis, and that which is going out. This is a time for you to ask yourself, are the scales of your material world balanced, or are they heavily weighted on one side? Perhaps you spend carelessly, or you have a tendency to gather, hoard, or collect that which you don't really need. You may be denying yourself from claiming or receiving some of the material comforts that truly nurture and support your well-being. So all this is calling you to do is for you to evaluate your possessions. Honor what is precious to you and that which matters most, and let go of the unnecessary attachments, okay? Or the unnecessary attachments, okay, that you have to certain items that you may have on you. Consider, okay, which items genuinely add value to my life, and which ones are just filling space or creating clutter. Perhaps they're blocking you from what you truly desire from coming in. And that's what it's talking about your possessions over here. And it's like a cage that you're in. This may be a good time in your life for you to do a good spring cleaning, clear space in your life for the inflow of life's true treasures. It's not about giving away all your possessions, as they are an expression of who you are. It's rather, let go of the dependency, the strong need for you to have them just to feel good or to define who you are. Give thanks for the cherished possessions that you currently have. And if you have a need for others, welcome them in and give thanks for the forthcoming arrival into your life. Know that you are worthy of a prosperous and a balanced life. You know that we're temporary visitors on this earthly plane. Let go of unnecessary greed for wealth and the accumulation of possessions. Instead, celebrate this call to enjoy the temporary pleasures of a balanced material life. Cultivate, honor, and share what you have with others. And this could just be like, let go of the unnecessary greed for wealth and accumulation of the possessions, and basically focus on what it is that's truly going to make you happy. So the next message that came to you, Divine Masculine, is that of your will, okay? Self-control, the direction in your life, the need to be assertive and express yourself. I see here that you're very creative. You are a passionate, spontaneous person. You're inspirational. You're larger than life. And I see you here like, I don't know, do you have doubts about this? Okay, do you have doubts about this? Because I see here, look, that you are competent. Okay, you're superior. You are impressive. You are skilled. Like you excel at this. You're first class over here. And you have some kind of doubts or hesitations about this, because I see you here like I don't know if you want to come towards divine feminine over here, because I see here the card of the lovers and the union over here. But it says, dude, okay, dude, it says, look, this is Jupiter, okay? Jupiter. It's almost like when you come into union over here with your divine lover, it says that you're going to expand. You're going to bring luck over here. Like, you're going to bring in abundance because you have the it factor. So I see here that you're moving in the direction of your heart's calling. Okay, when your will aligns with that of God, okay, it allows the highest path for you to unfold before you. So this will card is about the expression and communication of our will. It's about voicing your opinion and to feel comfortable to state who you are with pride. It's about being able to assert your will so that you can have self-control and still be able to maintain personal boundaries and your choices. If you have a strong will, you will be able to move beyond the resistance, beyond the doubts and the opinions and the judgment of others, and even the opinions, even the doubts and the judgments that you have about yourself. Ignite your personal willpower, okay, in alignment with what it is that's most important to you. Acknowledge who you are, okay, and practice living in alignment with this. Speak up, communicate, express your truth. When you have a strong will, you're not being forceful. Instead, you're simply secure in who you are and what you're doing. You don't need to control or dominate others. But you also don't need to allow others to pull you off course or knock you off balance. When your will is engaged, there is a quiet and humble strength in your words and your action. Your unique path will unfold, and your true will align with that of God's will in your life. A strong will allows your truth to shine. So I see here the card of responsibility. It's almost like you have some kind of responsibility over here, okay? And responsibility, this responsibility in your life basically is not meant to hinder you, okay? Because I see here self-discipline, empowerment, reliability, and fulfillment. It says that you're very adaptable, you're creative, you're resourceful, you're clever, you are a problem solver, okay? And I see here the element of air. You may be an earth sign or you have these qualities in your chart, which makes you very intellectual, curious, you're very inventive, you have a lot of bright ideas. You're kind of like very diplomatic. You're great at gathering information. This is basically the card of the genius. Okay, that's you. So I see here like you want to communicate, collaborate, or share. I don't know, maybe you want to share your ideas over here with the woman. Okay, the woman over here. And I'm assuming this is Divine Feminine, okay? Because Divine Feminine is coming out in this reading I'll show you guys. Okay. It says this is Divine Intervention. Okay, maybe it's what it's saying. It's the perfect time for you to ascend and to step through the door. Okay? Maybe it's time for you to keep your promises, because this is a double rainbow here. And I see you guys here like communicating, negotiating, and debating. You texting or calling this person about making changes. The stork here is transforming, making changes for the better. And this is might even be a family, right? Or wanting to build some kind of a family here. Or maybe you guys are family. I'm just saying. It says you, the man, okay, you have the ability to strategize. You have a lot of skill and focus. Okay, you're like this falcon. And it also says that you, okay, you have God inside of you also. It says you have a purpose. You're confident. You can get it done. You're bold and you're brave and you're reliable and you're conservative. So I see you here like, I don't know. The Milky Way is networking, the internet, fame, expanding, okay, social media, publicity, okay, exposure. I don't know if you're somebody who can get it done. And I also see here that, I don't know, this might be something that you love here with the child. You know, this is like things that you want to explore. You have so much energy. Maybe this feels like you love to learn, or this sparks the creative side of you, okay? And I see here that you will have success. It says in this area over here that you are the fucking king of the mountain. That's what it says. That's what it says. Like, you will win. You will have success. You will have the victory. This is what you excel at. This is something simple in your life that you love to do. It's something like that. And, I mean, it does say literally that this is your responsibility, okay? Empower yourself. Take responsibility for your actions and your life. It says that great freedom comes with this discipline and this responsibility. Okay, look, responsibilities and self-discipline, they're vital in creating all the things that we want in life. This is from having a healthy body, a healthy mind, about having a successful career, or being happy in relationships. This card, when it comes out, it's an invitation for you, Divine Masculine, to smile, okay, at the opportunity to fulfill your responsibility. That's what it's talking about. Sometimes responsibilities feel like burdens, as though they take away your freedom, but we actually need some responsibilities to give structure in our lives. And by having structure in our lives, we end up having more freedom rather than less. If you avoid your responsibilities and you're unable to learn the basic lessons of discipline and organized focus required to achieve your goals, you may drift from one relationship to another, to one home to another, or a job to another repeatedly, and you end up in situations that you don't even want to be in. And then later you're like, how the fuck did I end up over here? Okay, when you take genuine responsibility for yourselves and you realize that you have the power to change, You stop blaming other people, okay? Stop blaming other people and external forces and become self-empowered. From this place, you will find strength, the drive, and the energy to make the choices necessary to fulfill your desires. The next time that you want to blame someone else for something, stop and ask yourself, how can I take responsibility and help the situation? Dude, if you're unhappy in your job, or in your relationships. What can you do to change it? If you need more money, how can you take the responsible action towards this today? Only you can be responsible for yourself. Okay, on the other hand, if you're overly responsible for others, okay, you may disempower them by not allowing them to take responsibility for themselves. Every one of us need to learn our own lessons in life, to acknowledge our strengths and to learn from our challenges. Know when you have played your part and when it's time to let the seed grow on its own. By taking responsibility for yourself and embracing your responsibilities in life, Divine Masculine, you will build a foundation towards a successful and a very fulfilling life. You'll become a powerful individual rather than a dependent one. So claim your sense of strength, freedom, and confidence that comes through discipline and self-mastery. From this place comes the realization that you can create anything that you want in this lifetime. That's the message that comes with that responsibility. And somehow over here, it comes over here with problem solving. You being very intellectual and you're communicating over here with this woman. Okay, this is a double rainbow. This is divine intervention. This is you ascending and stepping in through the door. Okay, this is actually a promise kept to this woman. Okay, communicate, negotiate. Okay, about transforming, I don't know, your connection. Okay, rise above, dude. You have skill, you have strategy, you have focus, you have the ability over here, and you have God on your side. You have source energy inside of you, dude. You are purpose-driven, secure, confident. You're bold, you're brave, you're reliable, you're conservative. You can get it done. And it's talking about networking, marketing, expanding, publicity. I don't know, that's what it's saying. And like I said, it says something over here like you have boundless energy. I don't know if this means that you're going to have more time to play, or this is something that you love to do, or it sparks your imaginative side because this is something, a simple thing in life that you delight in. This is, you're the king of the fucking mountain when it comes to this. You're a master at it. Okay, the other message for you that came out, I'm sorry, this is a long reading. I didn't expect it to be this long, but once I start getting the cards out, I get the card, look guys, I get the cards out beforehand, okay, like I just did, and then I go and I draw more cards so that I can, see like what is the message, and I put it all together for you guys, because honestly, if not, this reading would be like 2 hours long, okay? And plus, I stutter and all that stuff. Okay. So I see here, action. It's almost like you want to take some kind of action. You're motivated to take some kind of action, but you're being heavily weighed down. It's like there's restrictions on you. This could be emotional baggage. This could be a marriage. This could be an unhappy union. This could be addictions. I have no idea. But you do indeed have some kind of heavy ball and chain on you. It says get more information. Okay, clarity. Do your research over here. Examine the fine print. Okay. Consider all the pros and the cons. Okay, and there's always two sides to the story. This could be like maybe at this point it's almost like it could be that you're going back and forth so much that basically it's like you can't even decide to take action. And then it's almost like, dude, can you not look, dude, this is not working for you, okay? Going back and forth, it's just keeping you stuck. With the shooting star, it says take quick action. Like, this is your wish granted. Do you not know that this is a moment in time that is lucky for you? This is something that happened to you suddenly, okay? You may be very passionate about this, or what it's saying. It's like this star is not going to shoot in front of you forever. It's a rare falling moment in time. You know how when a star shoots across the sky, it's just for a brief moment. That's what it's saying. Like, dude, quit considering the pros and the cons over here that's keeping you stuck. This is creating a lot of, this is like, I don't know if it's saying like this is creating a lot of strain and tension and anxiety, right? Or this could be like, dude, just ready, aim, and fire yourself already. I feel like you've already evaluated all your options. You've reviewed, you've analyzed, you've assessed, you've examined the fine print. You have focused over here. I don't know what this is, but it's talking about whatever this is. Look, whatever it is over here that you want to take action on, okay? That you have seen over here with your eyes, you can see the perfection in this. You can see the value in it. The brilliance, the light, the creativeness, okay? The value of it, you've already seen it. That's what it's saying. I'm assuming this is divine feminine, but I could be wrong, okay? It says, you're being protected from negative forces. There's major life changes that are coming into your life, okay? This is a new life that's coming to you. You're going to be building something positive or finding solutions to a difficult problem. It's like, instead, break things down into smaller steps if it just feels like it's too much. You know what I'm saying? It says, stop wasting time. Stop wasting time. You have a deadline. You're running out of time, okay? This is the end of a life phase, and there's a new life, okay, for you. It's like center yourself, okay? Balance yourself. Meditate on this. Pray on this, okay? Seek solitude, okay? And you will see that this is just right. That this is for your own well-being. And I see here, this is some kind of a friendship that turned to love. You can see this is your soulmate, okay? It's time basically for you to be supportive, be helpful, okay, be a faithful companion. I see here that you're thinking a lot of negative thoughts. Maybe you're feeling very insecure. Maybe you feel like you're broken, or you've kept your heart closed. Maybe you're thinking a lot of negative thoughts that, you know what, like, you know, she forgot about me, like, it's done, it's over. So I see here, like, you're just hiding your feelings. Like, literally, you're overthinking and you're worrying about stuff that's not even true, okay? And it's like you're wasting time. It says you can fix this, okay? You can rebuild this, okay? Reevaluate your life and adjust. Focus on what it is that you can control. And it is saying basically that you can reinvent this, you can revise this, that you can fix this. Your time is now. You're at the right time. You have to do what you're meant to do. Did you hear that? You have to do what you're meant to do. Your time is now. You're at the right place. Okay? This is time sensitive for you. Okay? So get ready and then act. Because I see here that this new chapter of your life, this fresh new start, it requires you to take a leap of faith in what's in front of you. You may feel like like I've been forgotten, like I'm defeated, like it's over, there's no way. But that's why it's saying like it takes a leap of faith over here for you to get this done. Because basically it says that this is the unconditional love over here, the infinite love, the forever love. I see you here. You're hiding behind a facade. You may be having like difficulties over here resolving some kind of a issue. You may have had a lot of financial or personal losses in your life. You may have had very unpleasant things happen to you, or maybe you had enemies between your friends that caused you temporary injury, okay? But it says, look, dude, you're not meant to be on the sidelines. You are meant to take center stage. You're not supposed to be hiding behind a facade. Let your wishes and dreams take center stage. It says that you are important, okay? And you are a part of this unconditional love, this romance. This is a very uncommon bond. It's timeless. It's unchanging. It's the infinite love. I see here that you're like stuck in the past. I don't know. Look, you made some kind of poor choices over here. And you've had a lot of harsh lessons that you had to learn. Or maybe you were ignoring that something was blocking your progress. It could be over here that you're stuck in the past, maybe about things that have happened to you in the past, right? Some kind of tainted memories. But I see here basically that you've been missing somebody from the past. It says you may have made a poor decision because this is something that has blocked your progress, okay? It may have been that you heard some kind of bad gossip, okay? Maybe somebody was gossiping about Divine Feminine, okay? Or maybe people were gossiping about you. I don't know, dude. But yeah, it's like people were talking bad about you or talking about her. And maybe you just reconsidered over here and you made some kind of poor choice. Because now you ended up missing her. And you have learned some harsh lessons about this. It says find your way out of this, okay? Keep going, okay? Because you have some kind of new beginning over here. And it says basically that people are jealous. Okay, here's the snake over here. People are jealous of this new beginning. People are jealous because you desire her. That's what it says. I don't know if they're talking about you or if they're talking about her. Maybe procreating together. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Like sex and procreation. But this is betrayal. It's backstabbing. It's deceptive, okay? I guess they're talking about this Queen of Water. Yeah, this Queen of Water over here. It says that this is like an obstacle. They're trying to distance you from her or block you from her. Or maybe they're trying to make you act cold and indifferent towards her, or they're trying to delay you over here from coming towards her, but this is an enemy, okay? The snake. It's somebody who's deceptive. They're jealous. They're backstabbing. Hello? They're trying to cause problems over here. This may be an Aquarius. Okay, this may be an air sign woman. Is trying to tangle you up in problems, making up some kind of complicated circumstance over here that doesn't even really apply. Because you love this person. She loves you. Because there's affection here between you guys. I mean, sure, I'm sure there's desire over here between you guys. There's love, right? Maybe you guys want to forgive one another and come back together, okay, because you care about her. Yeah, this person over here, they're trying to cause all kinds of arguments and anger and abuse. Because over here, you guys have major opportunities. You guys are going to relax together, enjoy each other's time. You guys are going to expand. You guys are going to build strength together and be more positive. It says basically that you need to be self-aware of this. Like, you're seeing this clearly, right? Can you see that this person, that they're vain and narcissistic? This person over here, they're strategizing against you, okay? They're playing chess with you. They're thinking ahead. They're making tactic moves and counter moves. Don't ask me why this person is doing this. Okay, this Queen of Air over here, but she wants to block you over here from this Queen of Water. And it's because they're jealous and deceptive, okay? And they may be spreading lies over here about some kind of sex over here, but this is just bad gossip. Okay, it's bad gossip. They're spreading some kind of bad reputation, but this is an enemy over here. So, if you think over here, if you think that something has ended, like, think again and don't make any stupid choices again. Like, don't listen to the gossip, okay, of this person who's trying to block you. It says you need to become a leader in this situation. You are an authority figure. You are the boss. It says that basically you have a destiny. You have some kind of destiny to fulfill. With a divine feminine over here. You may... It's just saying that it's almost like you're being delayed. I don't know if you're not communicating or if you're having all these setbacks. You yearn for this connection, but at the same time, you're feeling powerless. Or it's like this communication that's coming basically is causing some kind of delays. Okay? It says you get communication from God, okay? Make positive life changes. Have faith, have joy, okay? And put to this delayed communication or this miscommunication or you feeling like you're powerless, like put that to an end, dude. You are superior. You need to become the leader in this situation. Speak up. Speak up and act with authority. Set your boundaries against these people. Know your limits. You're the boss. It says this is your opportunity to jump in and embrace the unknown. Like, just do it. You know that you're original. You know that you're one of a kind, okay? Yeah, and like I said, it's almost like, you've been through a lot of trials and tribulations in your life. You've had so much sorrow and emotional loss. Okay, you have had some kind of crisis in your life. But basically, it's like this was the catalyst, okay, to breathe life into you, dude, and to get it going. It says at this point, like anything could happen. And it's talking about... family commitment, loyalty, fidelity. It could be like meet in person, hang out, okay? It looks like with Divine Feminine, she's like the moon. You know what? I feel like Divine Feminine over here, she's intuitive, okay? Romantic, psychic person, okay? She's like the moon, and you're like the sun. So it's like you're like the church over here. You're like the church over here, okay? Like the Hierophant, okay? If you don't know about the Hierophant, like, look it up. This is somebody who's has a lot of spiritual power, but they're more like religious, okay? And then you got your Divine Feminine. She's more like spiritual, okay? But you know that the Hierophant, okay, which is the high priest, and the high priestess over here, you know that they are the divine pair, right? Okay, it says embrace the unknown. You know that this is your destiny, okay? All this loss and trials and tribulations, it's just been the catalyst, okay, for you to go forward. It says the situation is changing, and at this time, anything could happen. You've had a lot of misfortunes. I don't know, people trying to shame you, okay? Maybe you've had a lot of difficulty getting rid of hurtful people in your life. You've had sadness. You've been missing this Divine Feminine over here. It says work harder. Work harder to move further ahead, okay? Not everybody's going to understand you. They're not going to understand you, okay? Break the mold, okay? Break the mold over here that these people have put you in. You're different. I mean, literally, that's what it says. You are different. You're unique. Find a new way. Break those boundaries. Erase all the identifications of this mold that's holding you together. It says be grounded over here in who you are. You have a connection to God. And it says over here that you're very connected. You're connected to Him. You're wise. You're open-minded. You're like the editor. You can see both sides. You're the chameleon. You're empathic person. And it's like you can fit in anywhere. So I see here. It's something having to do with work. Be diligent, persistent, tireless, devoted, fruitful. Take a deep breath and go within and balance yourself and relax yourself. Take time alone, okay, with God. And it's something here like, it's almost like getting ready to stand up. You have some kind of strong opinion over here that you wanna say. It's almost like you're gonna be on a microphone, like on a broadcast of expressing your opinions. This could be public speaking. Speak the truth. Okay, this could be on social media. Because I see you here getting prepared. You're getting prepared. Okay. Are you getting prepared? What is this? Is this to speak on... I just see you here being like on the news or broadcasting, expressing yourself, doing some kind of public speaking and speaking the truth. And it says basically this is like a curtain call. I don't know if you're going to protect somebody, support somebody, stand up for someone. This is like a heroic feat over here. Maybe you want to ward off unwanted energies. And I just see here you getting like fame. recognition, like you being like a celebrity, you being in the spotlight, or people applauding you. That's what it's saying. Here's the divine feminine over here. It says the divine feminine is, it's almost like you're gonna celebrate with her or have prosperity with her, or it's almost like she has a lot of potential and she's very fruitful. She's an independent kind of person who's proud of herself, and she sticks to her chosen path. I don't know. She has some kind of important role here. It says this is what you asked for. You asked for this person in your life. She's a wish granted. This woman over here is what you wished for. It's like meditate and pray on what you want to happen, okay? Because this is your miracle. This is your good luck. This is your prayers answered. It says over here that she's humanitarian. She's a water carrier. She's generous, noble, balanced, unselfish. The kind of person who alleviates suffering in others. She cares for others. This is a humane, helpful, ethical person. This is somebody who's balanced, okay? I guess that you can have a calm life with. It also says that she is the key. It almost says like pay attention to her. Like she has the solutions. She's a genius, or she gets genius insights, okay? She is helpful. That's just what it's saying, that she has the solutions. She is the key. And I see over here that there's people over here. It's like hold on a second. They're trying to target her. There's people over here who are trying to target your divine feminine, okay? They're trying to control her. They're trying to incapacitate her. Or this could be like they're trying to make her feel helpless, okay? And why is that? Why is that, dude? Because she's the key. Okay? She is the key over here. Because dude, she's this high priestess over here. The woman, she's intuitive, okay? She can see the subconscious, what's hidden underneath people. She's psychic, dude. Okay? And so it says that she's generous over here with this communication, okay, to help people. And it's almost like she's revealing secrets, because she can look beneath the surface. Why do you think that people are trying to control her? Why do you think that people are trying to target her? Yeah, I just see here like disagreements, betrayal. People are trying to say, oh, it's just superstition, right? She's just over here trying to like be responsible, and she's just working like on her business, just being stress-free over here. She's all in and determined, okay, in whatever work it is that she's going. She's committed to go to the next stage over here, in whatever she's doing. And she's just like, I mean, she's just going. She's just being detached over here because she's working on this. She's on a quest. She knows where she's going. She's generous and hospitable and creative and caring. This is a warm person who's active and determined. She's strong, this woman. She's got a lot of fire in her. She says, I'm on a quest. Like, I know where I'm going. Okay? It says that basically she's a boss, okay? She's broken free. She has a desire and a driving force. She's unleashed the inner beast inside of her. I mean, she's like this boss. I see here some kind of a blessing is on its way to you. Okay, there's an important door that's going to be opening up for you that's going to make you very happy. And this could be like a rare once in a lifetime special kind of person. This could be like some kind of good luck, a victory. This could be like a change that you're going to make in your direction by choice. This could be something regarding work and life, because I see you here like enjoying like your work life and your love life, okay? This could be like a resurrection, you speaking up. And maybe you're going to find out that this person is stable, that they're secure, that this is something long lasting. Okay. I see here that there's people over here that are causing there's people that they're trying to delay you. Okay, they're blocking you. This could be like an opponent over here who's refusing to compromise. This is somebody who's masquerading in front of you, trying to exploit you. This is somebody who takes advantage of other people's vulnerabilities. We saw already the card of the narcissist, okay? This person is insincere. They're like, I'm holier than you, okay? This may be that you need to, like, put your boundaries up against this person. This could be somebody, like, in your family or somebody that you have roots with. It says you need to pay more attention. You need to pay more attention because it's almost like this person is, they're jealous. They're jealous. I don't know if this person over here is like networking with others, or I don't know if they're trying to build some kind of a like socializing with other people. Okay, maybe to stop you. I just see here like a standoff, like refusing to compromise, opponent, competition, delay tactics. This could be, like I said, this could be your home. I don't know, is this person holding on to your home or your comfort or your security? It's like pay more attention. Like you may actually need more help from others, okay? Because there's disappointments and anxieties that are brewing with this person. This is a bad relationship. They're jealous. They're masquerading. But there's some kind of a blessing that's on its way. There's, I don't know, do you have help coming in from others? Is there support coming to you, like associates? There's maybe an exchange of data, or maybe somebody with influence over here? Okay, I'm gonna have to look more into that here in just a second. It says that you are exceptional. You may be discovering, okay, that you are an exceptional person. You're wise and aware, like you know what's going on. This could be the secrets are being lifted from you. You will be recognized. You will receive some kind of award. It says you will win. It could be that you have recognized over here that you're someone exceptional. You're like a trophy. There's people that are like observing you. I see here like you coming into some kind of alliance or partnership or agreement or a promise or a bond here with the Empress. You may be wanting to spend some leisure time with her. This is like retiring, okay? Traveling. This is like you wanting to have like contentment and intimate time, leisure time. Retiring. Are you retiring? I see you here like traveling. I see you here like being very enthusiastic and sharing ideas, okay, with this Empress over here. I see you guys having, I don't know, like traveling together or being very prosperous and wealthy. This is like over the top extravagant kind of thing. There being a lot of joy or passion, or I see you guys like getting things going. Okay. Emotionally opening up, sharing ideas about wisdom, being honest with one another. This could be, what is this? Hold on. This is like talking about, hold on. The subconscious mind, the things that are hidden, diving deep into the layers. This could be, I don't know, are you going to be talking to her about, or I don't know, you might be opening up to her and being honest with her about your need to break free. You feeling powerless, or you being like controlled. I just see here that I don't know, she can look beneath the surface. It's talking about the hidden documents, the secrets, okay, the information and the research. I just see you guys here like taking some kind of baby steps together, like starting off small, not in a hurry. This is like a honeymoon stage, okay? I see you guys here like releasing burdens, owning up to messes. I see you guys here talking to one another, expressing, communicating, and almost like meeting up, enjoying the moment. Like this healing begins with honest talk. What is this about? I don't know. I just see here like overwhelming mutual desire. Shit. This look like this might start off like real small over here, the baby steps over here with this little Cupid over here, but I just see you guys like making positive changes, releasing burdens, expressing and communicating, getting back on speaking terms, okay? And then, oh, this is gonna stir up feelings. Uh-oh. Maybe you guys are gonna meet up and honestly talk to one another, but I just see over here like this overwhelming mutual desire. This is like a blessed connection. This is a great chance and a joyful occasion. And I just see here like a lot of passion. Okay, between you guys. But it says also that this is the real love. Like, yes, there might be a lot of mutual desire here between you guys. A lot of the sexual chemistry, the lust. Okay, this is a lot of passion and hunger. But it also says that you guys have mutual feelings and that this is the real love. This is a very special and healthy and sincere connection. Maybe you guys are going to be revealing secrets about one another. Because I just see you guys here like making your dreams into reality or revealing things to one another. This is like meeting up in person, or dating, okay, courting, getting to know one another. Yeah. I mean, there's gonna be people over here that are gonna cause drama. Okay, there's gonna be arguments. There's gonna be conflict because there's people over here that have opposing views. But you know that these people are toxic, right? They might even be your competition. Okay, they might just be jealous. Okay, there are people over here that are going to cause unnecessary issues for you guys. But it's like, are you really gonna let that stop you? You know what I'm saying? There's no way for you to make everybody happy. Are you really gonna let people, just because they're jealous of you, because they have opposing views, because, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe they see this person as like different from you. Maybe it could be that you have to like travel overseas to be with this person, right? It could be over here that, I don't know, maybe they see this person as not socially acceptable. Okay, maybe they see your connection as not socially acceptable. Maybe they see this connection as forbidden. Okay, but I don't know. I just see over here like you guys like having fun and flirting and falling in love and dating one another and like, I don't know, like you guys winning. It just says expect to see major changes. Like you guys are perfect or right on track, or this could be like, yes, you're faultless. Yeah, it says over here that you guys are gonna trigger other people. Okay, because these are karmic connections over here. You guys falling in love is really provoking people. But these people over here, it's like they are unhealthy, okay? They're unbalanced or they're chaotic, all right? And it's gonna trigger these people over here, okay? That you are this is your perfect match. That you have met the one, that you guys complement one another, that it's so easy for you guys to love one another because it's almost like you guys were just made for one another. I feel like these people over here, look, I feel like they have the vision over here to realize this. Like they have the insight and the enlightenment over here to see that it's safe for you to love this person. That this person is your perfect match. That you have met the one. Okay? And these people over here, they're toxic. I mean, they're trying to get you to move on. They're trying to get you to block this person, to walk away from them, to surrender. Why? Hell, I don't know. But it says basically like you need to cut these ties over here. Because there's some kind of... These people are keeping secrets from you. It just says they're disguising themselves, they're unseen, or they're sneaky, okay? Anyways, that's just what it says. Look, these people, they're... Not everybody is going to be happy over here that you get together over here with this unconditional love of yours, this infinite love of yours, this divine feminine. It may have something to do with the differences, but it also has things to do with these person are toxic and they're jealous because literally these people can see that you are the perfect match to this person, and all at the same time they're still trying to block you from this person. They're still trying to get you to walk away from this person. It may be over here that this revelation is coming to you, okay? So that you can cut these people out and walk away from these people, like for your highest good. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.